Empem bebre ni ye betena no say ye di nkomo efa eye fertility ho. Infertility intime wo ene ya ka ho nsem aye we ye dia doctor fo aba experts fo aba ebi etimi akọ enya wo mma ebi etimi akọ akọ yare a eha wo mo ye dia doctor fo ba ha de bia kire mo say bi o ha na enye oba no eye berema no na ye encourage you say go and have the test kona kohwehwemu but ba ko ne ye free mu ye ba ko free mu omo kokohwehwemu hu se yare bi na wo mo so yare no so a they would get better na ebi mo so ekoye no mo hu se oh se na enye yare bia na we ina ama entimi ene ye wa ebi mo mo koye no ye hu se sebi o misre anope ebia entumi nye possible se omo betumi awo eno no ene hu say okay ene those ones so no onwo amukọ ya ye kire mo say it is not possible to have a child no edien eno mo be the question of adoption comes or the whole idea maminka the idea of adoption no comes in and ye ka ware ye adoption ho asem what say adoption in marriage we have the director of GMI also your social worker so sa Great Mission International womo sign children's home so womo na womo nim niam fa adoption ho na your friend John A Nyavor oni ye bedin komo enen efa adoption in general but more importantly adoption in marriage intine ye bema na kwa aba na nso ma waso embra ha obi wono mu a obi ebu na ba mu sa adoption enye wo ba inti onkonkonkoje na otewo sa na onya ba adoption nankasa no is it stigmatized? What is it? Bano, what are some of the things that happen around the side? Now, person who adopt abofra, what are the processes? Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Very good. What about you?
Oh, I am very well. Today we will speak English small. I will speak the tree to them. We'll blend it and then we'll have a success.
All right. No problem.
Okay. So GMI, let's we'll cut the conversation into more important, the crunch issues. We know you are from Great Mission International, which is an NGO that has also a children's home, which is an orphanage.
Yes.
And you are the director over there. Now, we are talking about marriage and adoption. Do you think, say, adoption is something good that should happen in marriage?
Adoption is very good.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's something we should encourage. Truly, many people did not understand these adoption issues and things that are involved. But now I think the government is also trying to educate people on adoption, and people are picking it up, and it's working. Adoption is good. We need to encourage it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell us about children and how they are being adopted.
Okay. So adoption is the act of legally coming to possession of a child who is not your biological child. And so adoption is done through the Department of Social Welfare.
Okay.
So parents or families will come, meet the department, they will get a form, and you get the form, you fill the form, and then every indication is inside a form. And then once you fill the form, the adoption desk will be able to go through, and if you are qualified, you can adopt.
Who is qualified for adoption?
At least it should be a couple, husband and wife can come in to adopt. But there are some few instances when single parents also do adopt, but it is not that much as couple. Yes. So before a couple is qualified to adopt, at least they should study them. They should know if they are fit physically and health-wise they are fit, and at least you should have some economy. You should be good. Financially sound.
Stable.
Yes, and then all those things, they check all those things. Actually, you have a house. So where the child can be, and then the house too. They consider if there is any play area and all those things. They check all those things, and that fall under home study, and then they check all those things before you are qualified to adopt.
Okay,
yes.
At what age can you, I know you say married couple, but maybe a single parent, at what age can someone come to social welfare and say, I want to adopt a child?
You have to understand that in the requirements, the one who is adopting a child should be at least 21 years older than the child.
21 years older?
Yes, than the
Okay.
child before you are allowed to
Okay.
adopt. And then, but when you are 45, 50 going, or 60, it is very difficult for them to give you a child because already you are grown. And yeah, so what happens if you pass away along the way, all those things. So they consider all those things. But there is no like restriction of age for you to adopt.
Okay.
Yeah, once you are older than the child, 21 years older than the child, it's fine, you can adopt.
If someone comes for a child from an orphanage or from the social welfare and is done, and somewhere along the line, the person loses his life, what does the child go back to the social welfare?
The
what
person
happens?
lose what?
The child. Maybe the person loses their life, if the person dies.
Okay.
What happens to the child?
Oh, I think, yeah, you are not the only person adopting. Like we said, a couple is coming to adopt. And so when you pass through the right channel, at least they know, once you adopt the child automatically becomes
part of your family.
Yes, it's yours. Whatever, either your biological son is entitled to, this child also is entitled to the same thing because they have their rights, the same rights they do have.
So the child can be given to an auntie?
Yes. So when you have the child and something happened, the child still belongs to the family.
Okay.
So if you have an auntie, an uncle, yeah, they can still take care of that child as you should have been.
Since you're coming from an NGO where you have an orphanage, what are some of the challenges you face?
With these adoption things?
Yes.
Yeah, people think they just need to walk to the orphanage and, okay, take a child. Oh, this one is mine. Oh, I love this one. The color is, he's fair. The hair is long. So I want this one. But we don't encourage things like that. And orphanage cannot even do adoption. We don't do. At least you need to pass through social welfare and go through the processes. Okay. Yeah, so social welfare is the one to match the child with you. Yeah, so we are not even allowed to match children with people who want to adopt. When you do that, they can accuse you of child trafficking.
Oh, okay, yes. So that's criminal. That would be child trafficking.
Yes. So you can't do that. Or you go behind the scene, take money from somewhere. That I'm helping you to adopt this child. No. It's not done.
Okay, let me summarize this, Nchi, and then we come back to orphanage. Okay. What really goes into orphanage? Okay. I have too many questions for you.
Okay.
Yo, yane aya John ena Aiden Komona ye ka aya adoption. Ye ka se obi a wuni ba na obekwa akwaje ba ewo ebi a eye social welfare. Bi feel say wuni ba na wope ba obetimi akotrodro nsum no wakọ kwa hu akora weti won mo se we de ni tiri ho ofe. O we de nani ye mefe no wakọ ba ko na de kofi ye nyane sa. So pese ukọ ekọ adopt abofra ye wo channel bi a ye fa abekọ social welfare na wo normally no say awarefo na etimi adopt fine ya single parents bi nso etimi adopt na nsa na adopt abofra kra no e wo se na wedri be ye 21 years ahead echen abofra no na emom nyini du ba bi be 60 ne ekọ na ya na ed ne se omode abofra be ma because bedu sa time no na bia wo ahoodin ni ho na we betimi asi na abofra no wanya wo bi a obehwe no na mum if you are 21 years older than the child there ya na wo mode abofra no ma na mpo two processes I don't kire se we do social welfare na ne de abofra na ma wo se na di kan ne se wo mo behwe se wo a wo ba beji abofra na nkasa no wo ba bi te abofra na wo de na ekono wo ba bi obedi agro we na wo ankasa wo no sika kakra bi a wo ye adwuma ebetimi ahwe eye abofra no omohwe niam we nina ene niam a ekeka ka ho se wo ahoden you have to be healthy eni sa niam we nina se ye de abofra ma nti enye se bi a mepeba na ehu se o na se we mu ni maame ne papa no nti no ye kofa bi abafia abehwe a mo se mo mpene enye sa e de ye no na wo befa abofra na ebafie nso a no abeye wo dia wabeto abusuam nti abusua no abeye se abusua ni na aba edo no nti nyame empengu se if you lose your life okura na abofra no still no we abusua nim ne aunt ana ne uncle ana se obi a we abusua nim so etimi continue so obetimi atoa so na wahye no na ye di nkomo no ofri orphanage omo NGO ne friend Great Mission International orphanage nso ewo ho no no director ewo ho nti ye ne di nkomo efa eye adoption ho ensem adoption bebre no ose eye pa enye we mi bisa na challenges bi ewo ho no no na ye ne di nkomo ti ba bia nkomo no esi no no nti nso tie bi orphanage mu nsensem na ye kan adoption ti no me de be fa ho kakra ansa ne ye de aba ho orphanages. We do not know a lot about orphanages. We do not know even how many there are in the country. A lot of times we just know the popular ones. Unfortunately, there are a lot. How do you come by the kids that you start to take care of? How do you even get them?
Okay, thank you. Orphanages or children's home, we have many in the country. But the government is doing everything possible to reduce the number of the homes. Why? Because Ghana signed a convention with Hague program.
Okay.
So this one is encouraging even the homes to make sure that children live in families
Rather
instead of
homes,
the homes.
yes.
So that is what we're doing right now. And once we identify a family member who is well-to-do, we try to take the child to the family member, reunify the child with the family. So those days, I started in 2000. Ooh. Yes, 2000, started this child doing this with children. And in 2011 already, I have all my registration, everything done. And so I am one of the homes that is licensed to operate as a home.
Where?
We are Nugua Brigade.
Nugua Brigade.
Yes. So those days, we did not know. You see a child who is in need. You see a child, maybe the father is dead, and then, family come, they play with you, and then you take the child. But it's no longer like that. Yes. So for now, to have a child in your home, you have to have a referral from social welfare,
okay.
Sometimes the court or the police.
Okay.
So those are the people who work together to bring the children to the homes. Yes.
Okay, what about what ye dia bofrebi near the abesi ugeta no? You have to report that child
yes,
to the police?
Of course. That's the first thing you should do.
Okay.
Yes. Like recently I heard there was a child who was abandoned in front of a home. So that person, you can't just see that child. It's not a cat. Yeah, even pussycat where you see.
Yes.
So you see the child, you go straight to the police station to report
and
this.
And then the social welfare comes in.
And then police will call the social welfare.
Right.
They will step in. So they will decide either to let the child be at your place or there is a different place to keep the child.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, at my home, there was a child in another home. And they said the child is being stubborn, very stubborn. And so they have to move the child from that home to my place. Yeah, and since the child was brought to my place, I was telling social welfare last time that everything you say about this child, I'm doubting because I've never seen anything like that. The child is calm, is nice, and we are yet to even send him to school.
What are some of the challenges you face with these children in the homes? Because like you said, be a free baby, aba woho. It's abofra na swade. We see it in movies, and then they change the homes. Some children actually be changing homes like 5.
Yeah.
You change the homes, and then the child is comfortable. Probably maybe baby ana or one. He or she did not like it. Yeah. What do you teach these kids in the home? Skill or what do you teach?
Yeah, so everybody is doing his thing and how they do it. At my place, I told them, let us live like family. Because the moment you are like an institution, if you don't know, it's very difficult for some of the children.
Yes.
Yeah, so but when you live like a family, then the child feel like, I belong to this person. Then the child wouldn't want to do anything to disappoint you. Because children, when they disappoint, they feel shy.
They feel shy.
And they feel guilty. So the child will try to do everything possible to please you. With that one, you can correct the behavior quickly.
Okay.
Yes. So that is how we do ours.
Do they school? Do they learn a trade whilst in the home?
Of course, of course. We have like in our area is an estate, so we don't have these government schools. So some of the children go to Baby Bliss, Best Brain, yeah, Roman school, and some even go to Berman Camp.
How is it? Is that on sponsorship? How are you
Yeah,
able
people
to?
walk in the house and they say, "Hey, I would like to support a child," and then they
school?
commit themselves, and then they
Beautiful.
Yes, they
Beautiful.
do that.
How
Yes.
old must a child be to leave the home? Because, like I said, we're watching movies and say you're 18 and you have to leave.
Yeah.
So, do they keep staying there, or what happens?
This is one of the challenges we are having right now. Yeah, you know, our system is not like the Western. When a child is born and they start saving for the child. Here, you can't save for yourself and talk about saving for your child. So all these children, they grow, and people say when they are 18, kick them out. But when you kick the child,
Where does he go?
yeah, where does the child go? What happens to the child? And you know, it's now that people are picking it that I have to help my brother's son, my sister's son, I have to help. People think, oh, it's me and my children. That's what is happening now. So it's now they are encouraging people that, oh, help, do, it's yours. But until then, we are still where we are. It is so difficult. But what we are doing is we have a different place for the older ones, what we call transition. So from there, then they become themselves.
And then they can pick up a job and rent their own place and all of that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Our older children, the first one is now a nurse working at Kufredua. I have a child who is working at Absa Bank right now. Yeah, I have some who are nurses, and midwife is out. She's going to be working soon. So, yeah, we have all those. Sometimes they visit, but they are no more living in the home. But now, the law too is saying a child cannot be in a home more than 3 years. So when they bring the child to the home, by 3 years, if there is no family member, then the child should be adopted. Yes, the child should be adopted. So that is what we are doing now. That's all. A challenge. Yes, those are all the changes and things. Yeah, but it's very difficult.
Wow, you said something that, you know, I have a stubborn child at home. Okay. You know, can I bring the child to stay in the home for some time?
That is why I say you need to go through social welfare.
And tell them I have a stubborn child. I want the child to come to
a social welfare will tell you have to help that child.
I have to tell that child. I see. Yeah. So what is if okay? So if I should find a child in front of my house in a basket, I don't bring it to the orphanage. No, I go straight to the police station.
Yeah.
Se obi di akra ebi akohu akra se be yetimi kenkan wo newspaper mo ya ehwe wo news so se obi di abofra aba beto agyanan ana obi akogya abofra bi wo market place bi bo na abofra ya wo ne nge ne yede akogya ne wo baabi na wo ma abofra no so a yemfa ne nkofie o untimi mfa sa abofra no enkofie e patroti na meken obi aba abegya ne ba ato baabi ne yakopie so bo na nipa akopie so na obi atwe ne phone ne ye etwa o se o mo fa ne mame bi mo fa ne mame nche se wuntime fa ne nkofie o ne ho ofe wuntime fa ne nkofie e wo se wo de ne ko police station o ma abofra no so a ye mfa ne nko orphanage o wuni se tumi no se wo be ma abofra no so na ade ne be ko orphanage there bi o ma abofra no so a the nearest police station e wo se wo de no ekọ enya wo ba obi anim ba bi ofri investigation bi wo kora na obi ba ayira ba bi o na obi akogya na to ba bi the investigate on betimi di onu akone ba akoma no Odi sa abofra ne kofi a eye child trafficking wawi abofra no sa na ye bi hu no se wawi abofra no e bia wutirimu no oh me pese me ye ne papa da bi enye wo ba wawi abofra no yenka emfancy o what number can we contact you on I know say as we are saying is that we have to go to the police station. Maybe somebody wants to adopt a child and would want a home, you know, to come to probably Obawa, then you show the person the directions, you know, there, any but I know, so but ABA, you can help. Some people do not know the processes. But you will be some what number can we put out there?
Yeah, we have two numbers.
Okay.
We have 026
026 Adumantro
90
026 90
90
90
900.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
It's a two number. 026
90
90
90
900.
That is one of them. The second number, 050 180 1808.
For number is 026 90 90 900.
Yes.
That's the fastest. 026
Yeah.
90 90 900.
Yes.
If you want a child, you go to social welfare.
Sure.
And then they channel. But you can also call Mr. Nyavor here, and he would actually educate you
Yeah.
on one or two things. Because we've showed you the process. But he can also advise you and also tell you more about adoption and everything. Thank you so much today.
Welcome.
I hope that one of these days you bring one of your children, a grown one,
Yeah.
that is doing so well, to also encourage us. Maybe sometimes they have to see.
Sure.
Then they would know that it is
Sure.
possible, is effective, and then, I know that you get blessings every day. I'm
Sure.
happy you are here. I'll tap into
That
it.
is why I'm strong.
Aha!
Yeah.
Thank you
I'm
so
more than
much.
40 now, but look at me.
You're a handsome man
Yeah.
too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Rio Bot Boutique, a walk Kwashiman Palace in the opposite. What phone number na 0244 993 now over to me from na wakwa akwaje. Ya taria efe ne bo nso e wo fom. Yedi nkomo bebre se wo pese hu adoption mu nsensem e bia ye waware e bia hu aba ana bibi wo pese hu mu bebre ana se bia akoto abofra bi wo baabi ana we fa ne ko police station e mo wo pese wo nya start education a number no ene ye boy no 026 90 90 900 026 90 90 900 Midin Eddie Baby da Papa.